We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 11.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Check.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Cassius Marsh coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
We play to win. Let's go.
At their own 38-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's the second-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Check 31.
There. On 2nd and 9, Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
It's the score, Seahawks 7, Cardinals nothing. Michael Dixon.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Cardinals take over.
Let's go,
first
baby.
and 10
Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession.
He's got a man, complete. Taking it right down Broadway. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
I'm here all day. I'm here all
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
One of the surprises of the first round, the Seattle Seahawks selecting running back Rashad Penny out of San Diego State. Highly regarded, but most people thought he would go in the second round.
But he did have an incredible senior year at San Diego State. Over 2,200 yards, 23 touchdowns.
He resembles Marshawn Lynch in build, but has the ability to take it the distance as well. Had 7 kick returns during his career at San Diego State for touchdowns.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check, 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 check. 58.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Russell Wilson sacked. It's second down.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Watch the slack, watch the slack. Watch the slack.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Seahawks first down.
Wilson now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's first and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. From the shotgun, Wilson. Over the middle, Jerron Brown's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
A gain of 4.
14, 14. 58, 58.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a 1st down. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. There's Wilson to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K.J. Wright, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Let's go. Mike 56. Mike 56. Man, I got you. He's coming. We got double up. What? 25. Check 25 to go.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Leads to 3rd and 6.
Check, ready. Come to the ending. Check 56. Check.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bird. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Switch it.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Under 10. Under 10.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cassius Marsh able to record his 5th sack of the season. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. 56. Bullet. Half. Tackle. He looks off. Checking. He's checking. Crash. Crash.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Check. Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Murray with a third and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Bobby Wagner. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Here's Andy Lee now, standing just outside his own goal line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They're starting to put some space here. In the first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Here's Wilson to throw again. He sets to fire deep. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On third down, Wilson. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
First down.
Wilson now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. I think this is a free play for Wilson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
The extra point now coming from Myers. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Cardinals 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
56. It's just me and you. It's just me.
First down, Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage, and that's exactly what he got done there.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing again, Murray. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Bird. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Now Myers for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. It's brought in by Kevin White. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. He was superb a week ago, 3 sacks in that affair. Now 1 here in the second quarter.
How about our conversations this week? With him, it was pretty simple. He said, I've got a few combinations I can try out they haven't seen yet. And on the flip side, they thought they had a plan to block him. Might need to come up with something else because he looks like he's getting loose now.
Punch, counter punch. Murray going to throw, and he's going to go down again. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Gotta go in and out. Let's go. 43. That's it.
To throw is Wilson. And this is caught on the left side, Jaron Brown. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
A gain of 16 yards.
Wilson now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. Myers connects on the PAT, and the route is on here in this first half.
Cardinals 7. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
I got him. Shit. Shit. Slam.
Murray now on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 24.
That's going to be a long day. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43.
Now Wilson operating from the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Robert Alford that time on the great coverage.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
In your face.
Wilson going to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. From the gun, Wilson completes it to Dixon. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Now Wilson, he'll find Metcalf, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 54 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. From the gun, Murray looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bird. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
You're going to see me in your nightmare. 56 to Mike.
Shotgun now from Murray. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jaron Reed able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
3-3. Check 50. Check your hot read. Squeeze.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Cardinals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. I want that. Give me that ball, defense.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Murray, and that is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They give him a gain of 37.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
We want this. 14.
This time Wilson will throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
4 down, 4 down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. 4th down, they're going for it.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. In your face. Excellent slow. 58's the Mike. 14. Switch up.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now Rashad Penny. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Jordan Hicks brought him down. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
58, come on. 6 man. Check curls, check curls. 19. 58 for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike. Hayward. 58. Right.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Ready. 56, Mike, 56. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback. Share. Hey, check quarterback.
1st down, Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Hey, let's all go, baby. You're son.
Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, take your shot yourself back to huddle. Shot yourself back there, huddle.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Slam. You go tight. You got tight right.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Man open right side. It's the tight end Clay. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Check 37. Go. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Same on. Check 99. Off. Let it go.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. On the move to his left. He's got room to run past the 20 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. And able to work his way down to the 16. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now it's Wilson. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Hey, let's go double count right here. Double count.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Here's Wilson to throw. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Hassan Reddick. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
March 50. Let's go defense. Hey, let's go defense. Hey, here we go. White 50.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed able to record his 5th sack of the season. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Go. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Okay, double up.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray under pressure again, and down he goes again. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Check 56. Tighten up. Pull it together. 56.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
What? Pick it up. Touch 50.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Williams just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Here's Wilson, and they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right there, 56. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you. Mike's 50. Mike's 56. Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
Murray now on first down. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing now is Murray. Big hold to the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. The Cardinals on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun on third down, Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.